Hello, good evening on this Friday evening from the MACKEM CABBIE. Hope you are all well. So, Régis Le Bris has been named the Utility Performance of the Week winner after playoff final triumph. I'll tell you one thing though, done about Performance of the Week. I think he deserves Manager of the Season out of all divisions, Premier League included. What he's done with that squad of players, absolutely phenomenal. So Sunderland head coach Régis Le Bris has been named Utility Performance of the Week. That's of course following their unforgettable 2-1 win against Sheffield United in the Championship playoff final. And of course we're never going to forget that. And of course it was such a tense afternoon at Wembley when Sunderland went behind. But they showed the fight, they showed the spirit to claw back. And once again, till the end slogan proved right, because it was another last minute sort of winner, wasn't it? It was just absolutely quality. And yes, I mean, he's sort of like had his critics, hasn't he? Including me, the times I've been the odd whinge bucket. But he deserves more of a reward than that. I mean, when he first came into the club, Régis Le Bris, we're like, who is he? Do you know what I mean? And we were focusing on, well, he's got a team relegated. That's not a good start. And then, of course, we started, didn't we, superbly. And then that blip when Mundell was injured for about 5 or 6 weeks and we drew 5 on the bounce, didn't we? Sort of dipped a bit, and that's when we lost grip of the top two. And then we sort of got back into a little bit of form, didn't we? And we securely made the playoffs with, a few games to spare, I would say. And then, of course, we went and lost the last 5 on the bounce. And a lot of the critics and stuff, even the experts, were saying, that is such a dangerous game to play, as if you're just resting everybody for them 5 games, because how are you supposed to just turn a switch on for the playoffs itself? But they did, albeit it wasn't pretty performances for most games against Coventry, especially at the Stadium of Light, but it's the end result that matters. And you can't say it's been nothing but a Régis Le Bris masterclass, what he's done. He's given Sunderland fans memories that they'll never ever forget. It's elite. It's up there with the 73 Cup final win, the Gordon Armstrong header, the Defoe. Honestly, it's up there without a shadow of a doubt. And they didn't just do it the once. Last minute goal away to Coventry, last minute goal at the Stadium of Light. Or should I say, last second goal, and then last minute goal at Wembley. And it's the way what Régis Le Bris is doing. It's the way we seem to be defending pretty solid, and we seem to be grinding the teams down, wearing them down, and then we'll say 15 minutes to go or so. It's like we drop a gear, we change formation. He brings the subs on, and we're a completely different side. Because the Stadium of Light, he brought the subs on, didn't he? Changed formation in the last period of extra time. We started to turn the screw, and we'll beat them. We got the equaliser, but overall we'll beat them. And it was the same at Wembley. Coming up to 15 minutes to go. I think it was 75 minutes. Meander scored, but coming up to that 15-minute mark, brings the subs on, changes formation, and the tables turn. The screws starting to turn. We're starting to wear the opposition down even further. They kind of caught with us, and went on to win the game. So, like I say, it's well deserved for Régis Le Bris, and he's given everybody just a fantastic summer now. Because, yeah, I'm not even thinking about Premier League as yet. I'm still on cloud 9. I can't stop watching the Wembley final, and rightly so. It's been absolutely incredible what Régis Le Bris has brought to the table. Would never have thought this when the full-time whistle went at home against QPR and we lost 1-0. I think a lot of us were dreading it, thinking, oh my God, there's no chance of this. Now look at us. But anyway, I just need 3 more subscribers to hit 4,000. A massive thanks to everybody, to Ian, to Trisha, who's the moderators, to Big Davey taking part in the channel, to a massive shout to his son Kev as well, and Total Sport for helping them out. Massive shout Nick Barnes and everybody at Sunderland FC for making Davey and Kev's dream come true, sending them to Wembley hospitality tickets to experience that. Must have been amazing. And thanks to everybody for taking part in the channel and just joining in and supporting us. So it does mean a lot. But well done to Régis Le Bris. So come on folks, hit that subscribe button. Let's get the MACKEM CABBIE to 4,000 subscribers. See you later. Ta-ra.